There's a great old cowboy song talking about how Texas was made, and one of the lines in it is my favorite. It goes, "The heat in the summer is 110, too hot for the devil and too hot for men." And that's exactly what it feels like in West Texas. San Angelo is located about where the T is on the state of Texas map. We're the largest city in the United States that doesn't have an interstate to go through it. So you have to really want to get to San Angelo to get here. We at the San Angelo Museum of Fine Arts know all about the heat and how bad drought has been in Texas. In 2011, we made the front of Newsweek for our drought issues here. And soon after, we decided that we needed to do something. We needed to actually supply education about drought information and water education for conserving water. And that is why, through partnerships with the Upper Colorado River Authority, the San Angelo Independent School District, and Angelo State University, Aqua Squad has emerged. What is Aqua Squad? As the name implies, it's a team of experts specializing in science and communication, comprehensively trained in water issues related to our community. They also happen to be middle school students. Aqua Squad members spend their summer researching water, art, and design with expert staff from San Angelo Museum of Fine Arts and SISD School District. They educate the public about one of the most important issues in the Concho Valley, water quality and scarcity. Education isn't all about talking. Aqua Squad is a group of designers. They have some fantastic ideas on how a museum exhibition should be created with hands-on activities, educational resources, and creative art installations. These things help the public use water wisely and improve water issues.
I'm Joy Morgan. I'm a retired teacher, and last summer my husband Joe and I started teaching Aqua Squad. What we do is we educate the students about our water situation. We're in crisis here in San Angelo, Texas, and they came in knowing a lot, but they also learned a great deal as well. It has been an amazing opportunity, and these kids are ambassadors to San Angelo, and this is the 7th group of 10 and 11 students, and they will go on to educate their parents and their friends, and before we know it, it is going to have an impact on San Angelo, because right now we are using less water than any other place in Texas, so we're very proud of that.
Aqua Squad is a group of 7th and 8th graders that are learning everything there is to know about water and trying and making efforts to conserve it. We're also trying to communicate to the public and encouraging them to conserve water.
Part of Aqua Squad's job is to link our local water issues on a larger scale. So our water ambassadors from Aqua Squad learn about issues in West Texas and then actually travel to a different community, sometimes across the United States, to learn about other water issues in different areas. This past summer, our kids went to Philadelphia. They have been to San Diego and to Chicago, but Philadelphia has been our home station for the past 3 summers to visit. It's really important that when we visit these different environments, that not only do we learn about their water issues, but we also learn about their culture. We also learn about how they display their cultures by visiting different museums, like the Philadelphia Museum of Art, of course, the Muter Museum, the Franklin Institute, anything that has anything to do with comprehensively interpreting a public sphere is what we visit.
My favorite part about going to Philadelphia was going to meet Project Flow.
Highlight of the trip is when we meet with the like-minded Project Flow. Project Flow is a similar group based out of Philadelphia from Philadelphia's Fairmount Waterworks.
Well, Project Flow is a program where we explore our urban environment and we learn about how we can conserve our water and how we can keep it clean.
Project Flow told them all about their exhibition space and taught them what they were learning from this summer, having to deal with water quality issues.
Project Flow is a group of students that meet in the summer in Philadelphia at Fairmount Waterworks. It's a 5-week program for rising 8th and 9th graders. I've been working with these students for the last 5 weeks, and we study all things related to water, but particularly to Philadelphia's urban supply of water, where we get our water from, how we treat it, how we work with our partners to make sure that the watershed is clean, but then also how we manage our stormwater runoff and wastewater.
It was really designed to be for 2 things. One, to bring school kids together from all over Philadelphia to develop a community of learning and also to learn about water from all of the disciplines, not just science. So it's really a program about art and social studies and the humanities, language arts, and so all of the study of water is infused and seen through those lenses. What strikes me about the exchange between our two cities is that they're so different in terms of their water issues. I mean, there's vocabulary that our kids probably haven't really been using, like aquifer. Our issues about water and water quality are very much about stormwater runoff, and flooding, and an abundance, quantity, and quality of water. And we're here just to see a different set of challenges. I think is really so opposite to what we're used to is so important. I just think the value of kids getting to see, experience, befriend kids that are maybe are living in a completely different part of America, but learning that they have the same interests, or they like the same music, or that they can just become friends is also incredibly impactful.
The exchange of information about water that these kids have learned is phenomenal. But what's even more important is the exchange of cultures. These inner city Philadelphian kids getting along and making lifelong friends with our very rural kids from San Angelo, Texas. This summer, for the first time ever, with the help of San Angelo Independent School District and Angelo State University, we were able to bring 9 students from Philadelphia's Project Flow to San Angelo, Texas. Talk about a culture shock. It was the 1st of August, 100+ degrees every single day, and it's a great way to introduce Philadelphians into our water here in West Texas. This groundbreaking collaboration will create a national model for water education. Aqua Squad and Project Flow represent 2 different sides of water education. Aqua Squad from San Angelo, Texas, a more rural community, very familiar with water quantity issues, and Project Flow from the very urban Philadelphia and their water quality issues.
With Texas, it's more about quantity, while ours is quality. So we're learning how to be grateful for our water, while here we're learning about what you guys are going through with yours.
These pairings of inner city Philadelphia middle school students and rural San Angelo students has brought about life-changing experience and real-life outcomes. Our goal is to create a water education guide for middle school students all over the United States by pairing our different cultures and pairing our different issues that we have within our communities.